Hi there, it's Laura Wilson, author of the book The Alkaline 5 Diet. In this video I'm going to show you a recipe for one of my favourite foods to have at the moment. I love this. It is alkaline, anti-inflammatory, green and yellow courgette curried soup. It's a bit of a mouthful, but basically it's like a kind of curry soup with lots and lots of courgette. So no grains whatsoever, so this is quite light in calories. It's very nutritious, it's low in fat, high in lots and lots of vegetables and alkaline vegetables indeed. And it's really delicious. It's lovely, 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 lovely. Inexpensive, and the best part is it takes less than 10 minutes to make. So let's get into it. So here's the ingredients for this curry. We've got courgette, 3 courgettes, some green pepper chopped, some mushrooms, chestnut mushrooms, any mushrooms will do, peas, spring onion, green onion, and red pepper. So we've got how many alkaline ingredients? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 alkaline vegetables. And then we've got our spices. So I've got black pepper, turmeric, which you cannot have enough turmeric in recipes in my opinion. It's great. That's the anti-inflammatory ingredient. It's really good for your immune system, really good for your body. We've got callow organic vegetable stock cube. We'll have one of those. Some cinnamon, some cumin, Chinese 5-spice mix. Now you can use Indian spices or Chinese. I prefer to use Chinese at the moment. And some mango chutney. So that's all of our ingredients. And what we're going to do is we're going to, with these courgettes, we're going to grate them up, and I'm going to use my food processor because it's so much easier. So let's go and do that. And this is going to kind of act like, it's like instead of rice basically. So you know you have like courgette noodles. I like to actually just grate my courgettes. So let's do that now. So 3 courgettes going in my food processor. It's on the grate setting, so you just stick them in, turn it on. There we go, all of literally, what, 8 seconds to grate all of those as opposed to grating it yourself. So let's go back over and we're gonna cook those in the saucepan with all the other ingredients. So to start with, we put all of the ingredients except the courgette in the saucepan. And we just want to cover that with water. So just a small amount just to cover that. And then we'll put it on the heat. And then we'll start adding in, give that a bit of a stir, and then we'll start adding in our spices and things. So you just, I'm always kind of quite rough with stuff, as in, you know, approximations rather than measuring things out. So just a nice bit of turmeric, a few shakes of cinnamon, cumin I've almost run out of, so I'll just get the last out of that. I would normally add more cumin, but there is actually cumin in the, I think there's cumin in the Chinese 5-spice, maybe. Yeah. So then I add quite a bit of Chinese 5-spice. As I say, you can use Indian spice if you want. But I use a good amount of that. You know, obviously you can adjust all this to taste. A bit of black pepper, not too much. And then we want to add our callow vegetable stock cube. So 1 whole stock cube will go in. You might want to crumble it up, but it'll all melt down in the cooking process. So just turn down the heat a bit and let that simmer. So you leave that going. So you leave that going until the mushrooms are kind of sauteed in the juice, and then we shall add all this lovely courgette. And the courgette, because we haven't added much water, but the courgette will water that down anyway. This will kind of distill down and add water to the whole recipe. So the mushrooms are pretty much cooked and that's simmering away there. So now we'll add the courgette. So add kind of a bit at a time. And then we stir that all around. and that's going to distill down. So we'll just let that cook for another few minutes until the courgette's really kind of broken down and got more cooked. And then we're done. So you can see why it's called green and yellow. I would normally add maybe a bit more turmeric, so it'd be slightly more yellow, but look how alkaline that is. Lots of chlorophyll, which is great for healing, great for rebuilding your cells, alkalizing your body. It's all alkaline forming, so this is in harmony with your blood's alkaline pH. Really good for inflammation, really good for weight loss in this whole thing. So there'll be 2 big bowls there. There'll be less than 300 calories. So I'm just going to add in a bit of the mango chutney to sweeten it, to add that kind of tart vinegar kind of taste and some sweetness to it. And then we're done. And here we have the finished specimen. Alkaline, green and yellow, courgette curry soup. Yum! This is going to taste amazing. I've literally been having this for the past week. So nice, so tasty, so easy, so simple, so delicious, so fast, low calorie, good for weight loss, good for anti-inflammatory. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to eat this, but I just wanted to tell you about my brand new webinar that's coming out next week. So this webinar is called Health Turnaround, the 5 Shifts to Optimum Health, Healing and Weight Loss. So there's 5 things that if you don't know, if you don't attune to your mind to, you're going to be on the path of towards illness, disease and gaining weight. I don't mean to put a downer on things, but you need to know these 5 things, okay? Because we live in a world where things are set up against your good health. So advertising, media, stories you hear on the news, even medical information is geared towards profitability. You know, when did you last see something like this advertised on TV, you know, or in an advert on a billboard? You see chocolate and crisps and all that kind of stuff and Coca-Cola, but you don't see healthy food. So this webinar is going to be really good for showing you the 5 things that you need to make sure that your mind is really straight on in order to thrive and be healthy in an unhealthy society. So register for my webinar. I'll put a link below. Yeah, this is going to be really good. It's brand new training, brand new stuff. I've been working on this for the past few weeks. You've not seen any of this stuff before from me. It's really quite revolutionary, I would say. So yeah, do register. The webinar is only 40 minutes. You can pick a date and time that suits you to come onto the webinar. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So keep an eye out for the webinar. Yeah, sorry, I said the link's going to be below. It won't be today. It's launching next week. Sorry. So yeah, keep an eye out on your emails. I'll email you again. All right. Thanks. Bye-bye. Ooh, it's hot. Hot, but it's going to be very tasty, I can tell.